goddamn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 40.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Gunn. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I just thought I would pop everybody in. We're as well prepared as I wanted to be this morning. Me and Junior have been pushing it this morning, working some things out. But anyway, guys, good morning to you. It is 11/25/2023. Game day. The game. All right. Junior, how you doing over there, bud?
I'm doing good, man.
Yep. I decided to come on without the introductions first because I forgot to put yours back in, so that's the only right way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, is it still static on you?
Yeah, it's still static on my side.
Okay, let's see here. Guys, let me know.
They said it in the chat.
Huh?
They said it in the chat.
Let's see. All right, let me do this. Geez. Is it any better?
Say something.
Is that any better?
Nuh-uh. And Tom Reed actually said, I'm clear.
Okay. All right, is that any better?
Nuh-uh.
No. Maybe I didn't want to be the one to go out. If I do that, I'm going to turn off the show. Hang on a second. Because that's a stock mic I'm using right now. Let me try this. It's got to be in my connection, I guess. Okay. Is that any better?
No. Say
No.
something. No.
Weird. Okay. Connected default. I should be on.
That's better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Something's screwing up here. All right.
It's not static anymore.
How about that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, we'll go with that then. Hey, good morning. I hope everybody's all right. Good morning, Roll Tide Rise Up. Stephen Hicks, Todd Colburn. I'm glad y'all are all here. Stephen Hicks. Good morning, Tom Reed. How are you doing, bud? Let's see here. Who else? Justin Summerlin. Let's see. Jeff Stapleton. Yes, you are here. Okay. I'm just making sure I got a lot of the people that are in the running today, and a lot of the guys that are here. All right. Hey, good morning to y'all. Roll Tide game day. Let's see here. Let me get back down here, guys. I'm sorry we're kind of starting off a little slow. Okay, Alabama Tide. Good, you're here. All right, outstanding. And I hate when things start screwing up on you. Okay, Junior, you ready to get started? You ready to talk about some things?
Let's go, man. Let's get this thing rolling, man.
All right, this one is for all the marbles. I'm going to go. Here's how we go. All right. Oh, I need to look at one other thing, and I'll look at that in a minute because I forgot to write it down. That's okay. All right, here's how we stand. Michelle Cochran, I don't know if she's on here. She is standing at 16. Stephen Hicks, you're standing at 14. Justin Summerlin, you're sitting at 16. You guys are not really eligible for the tiebreaker, but you can play if you want to, just to see, because I always enjoyed doing that too. Even when I knew I wasn't going to win something, I played it anyways. Just have fun. The guys that are in the running that can play legitimately, coming in at number 18 is George Lambert. You have 18. I'm coming in at 19. These are the people that really have a chance. Okay, rise up. Oh, by the way, B Jamming, if you're on here, you're sitting at 19 also, so you get to play. Rise up. You are sitting at 20. William Bryant, you are sitting at 21. My next two are sitting at 22. That's NSJ and Alabama Tide. Your leaders right now is Todd Colburn and Jeff Stapleton. They are sitting at 23. So, being 4 games, legitimately 19 is still in it, but come on, we're going to play it anyways. But I think anybody from 20 on up has a chance to win this game, and we'll be playing a tiebreaker at the end of this, just in case. Okay, I'm not worried about that. All right, so there you go. Any questions on that? Anybody got any arguments? I think I got the score wrong because it needs to be answered now. I don't think we do. I've been trying to stay on top of it pretty good through my mistakes, so we're all right. Okay, I don't see nobody wanting to argue with it. I hope y'all like it. Yeah, Oregon didn't and Texas didn't help us none, but
nope.
We might be talking about that later on. I don't know. All right. Good luck, guys. It's been a fun game. Y'all have made it a lot of fun, especially this man over here. He has made a great show out of this, and I appreciate it more than anybody. Y'all just don't know. We've had some good pickers on this show, and we will recognize them because me and Junior decided we are going to do the championship game weekend. Won't be no money involved, of course, but will be for fun, and I think it'll be a good ending show. So, anyways, here we go. Ohio versus Michigan. It is played at Michigan's house. Michigan is picked to win by 3. What do you think?
Man, I think this can be it one of them games I really don't know. To me, Ohio State, they've been winning, but the quarterback situation ain't been looking like a CJ Stroud, but he getting a job done. I can't knock him for what he's doing. He's still getting a job done. Michigan, the last 2 games, they're winning, but they haven't been having a passing attack for real. And going against Ohio State, you're not going to be able to just bully the ball the whole way. Now, that running back duo that they have, Edwards and the other dude, I don't think his name right now, Blake Cron, whatever his name is, I don't know. But them dudes good. So it is a strong enough rushing attack to win games, but I don't think it'll be a strong enough attack to just come out there and run the ball against Ohio State without a pass game. Me personally, I'm going Ohio State on this one, man. I'm going Ohio State on this one.
Okay. Well, I've said it time and time again. Ohio State and Michigan and all these folks up here, they got the pick of their what I call pick of the litter. Everybody wants to play for one team or the other, so their athletes is going to gravitate to one or the other. You got your Penn States. I mean, I know Penn State ain't doing all that good, but Michigan, Ohio State.
It's like Ohio State, Michigan, and the rest go to Penn State.
yeah, and that's the way it is. And sometimes Penn State does good. But it's kind of like your Nebraskas, which come on, you know what I'm saying? They're blue buds, they call them, and where it's not like down in the South where you got to claw, scratch, and do everything to get those better athletes. These if they can take, with the athletes that they got, any kind of coach will do okay. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Ohio State is the better team than Michigan. I don't like Jim Harbaugh. He's not going to be there on the sidelines. I just never have confidence in Michigan State and the way things are going and the allegations, and I'm going to leave it at that as allegations of cheating. They won't be able to do it today because you know good and well that all eyes are on Michigan to catch anything, any kind of evidence or see where else they might be cheating. So I want to say they're going to have to play a straight up football game today. Will it be a good one? Yeah, because they got athletes. They're ranked there for a reason. It ain't just because of that's Michigan. But I still got confidence in Ohio State. I'm going Ohio State myself, guys. That's the way I see it. So maybe it's a wishful thinking.
Do you think this would be the end of the Jim Harbaugh era today?
Yeah. Michigan. Michigan was going to fight and. How am I going to put it? They were going to fight the school. No, not the school, but Big Ten about the suspensions. And once the evidence got out that guy was erasing stuff, and hey, here we go. They're playing politics games to try to erase all the evidence and all that kind of stuff. You don't think the NCAA ain't heard about it already? Yeah, that's damaging. I mean, you're basically saying you're guilty right off the bat.
It's one of those things for me that dude he likes the NFL, bro. He always flirts with the NFL anyway, and this would be a perfect year to go ahead and flee out and head back to the NFL. They will accept him in the NFL. He went to a Super Bowl, so they will accept him. So I think this is the end of era. In my opinion, I mean.
Yeah, I do too. I hope so. I've never have liked Harbaugh. Never have. Either one of them. I just don't like him. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about it, but now I know why. So, yeah, I think he's done. It's going to be curious to see what Michigan does from here themselves. I say it's a dadgum administration problem. I do. So, what do you do about Michigan itself? Okay, so I don't know. It might not be just Harbaugh. It's kind of like saying Phil Fulmer done all his crap on his own. No, he was backed up by
it's usually a group of people. It's usually others than just a one man army.
Yeah. And Harbaugh can sit there and say, and that's all it is plausible deniability. You go do it. I just don't want to know about it, and let me know the results. So yeah, I think Harbaugh is gone after this year. It's 2 suspensions. I mean, that's unheard of stuff. We've heard 2 things this year that's been unheard of, and that's suspensions by head coaches twice, and teams running away from Oklahoma at the beginning of the year. I've never heard of stuff like that before in my life, so it's been a weird year. So, anyways, all right. Yep, Harbaugh's gone. All right, y'all got your picks in on Ohio State. Michelle Cochran, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right. This game is, I'm really interested in this one. It's got playoff implications. I think it does. It could be a walk away. I don't know, but here it goes. Kentucky versus Louisville at Louisville. They are picked to win. Louisville is at 7.5. Means they have to win by 8. Okay? They have to win by 8. Hey, B. Jammin picked to Michigan. I see his game already. Glad to hear, bud. Okay, Kentucky versus Louisville. We'll go off a little bit on this one before you do, if you don't mind. Kentucky is looking bad this year. Not so bad for Kentucky, but
I was like, is it bad for Kentucky? I was just about to say.
Yeah, it is crazy because we think against our standards. But for them, I guess it's okay, you know. But when they played Alabama, I mean, they just didn't look good at all. They didn't look good against Georgia when they played them, and I think Georgia beat them up. I'm a firm believer. I played Nick Saban Jr. and he beats me up and tears me up. Then I go play somebody else. Well, somebody else has got a better chance because now I'm beat up and sore and all that kind of stuff. You see where I'm going with that. And that's the way I looked at Kentucky. They've been beat up. They can't get it together. Are they going to play football? Yeah, they got a decent team for Louisville. That's what I mean. For Kentucky, Louisville, I don't know. They got a special place in my heart. They've been playing some football. They are ranked. They're right up there with us. I can't remember if they're ranked right behind us. Am I correct? Ain't they ranked number 9?
Oh yeah, they're number 9.
There you go. That tells me they're a daggum good football team. All right. So I really want to watch this game. I want to see Louisville do some things today. What's the 9 and 10 for, guys?
I think that's in the spread, maybe. Yeah.
No, the spread is 7.
No, they're probably talking about the rankings.
Oh, okay. Missouri is 9. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, my bad.
I have to make sure that everybody understands the spread, guys. Sorry about that. The spread is 7.5, and they have to win by 8. Okay, so just in case, don't get confused by the 9 and 10s. They're saying that Louisville is ranked 10 or 9. You know, I really don't care. They're still below us, but they're ranked. They're good teams. I haven't got to watch them. I've been wanting to. Like I said, they kind of a little special to me since they started good, about 10, 15 years ago. And I'd like to see them come back in, and they have. So I'm enjoying Louisville. But my pick, I'm taking that spread. Louisville is ranked number 9 or 10, however you want to look at it, versus Kentucky, which means we onslaughted Kentucky. So did Georgia. I feel like Louisville can do just as good, if not pretty close to it. So, yeah, I'll take Louisville any day with that kind of a point spread. Louisville has to win by 8 points for me. Guys, Jerry, go ahead, buddy.
For me, Kentucky, right now, they're too one-dimensional. It's kind of simple playing against them. Stack 8 in the box, stop Ray Davis, make Devin Leary be a quarterback. It's simple. Devin Leary has not showed enough to me at the quarterback position this year. I thought he would be the type of quarterback that need. But he hasn't showed that to me. Kentucky does have a good. They have a decent run defense. You know, it's a decent run defense. But with that being said, Louisville quarterback had a heck of a passing game. So, can he do it 2 weeks in a row? I think he can. Louisville is a shocking team this season with a first-year head coach, Brom. Coach Brom is a Louisville guy, though. So, hey, this is his dream job. This is Dragon. Me personally, I have Louisville in this game. I don't think Kentucky does enough to stop Louisville. Now I got to go with Louisville on this, man.
Okay. All right, before we move on, yeah, I'm with you on that. I just got to. Uh, Here's what I'm really interested in, and I'm wondering if Todd Coburn is picking Ohio State. Okay, and I want to see if my man Jeff Stapleton is picking, or is he holding out to the end? You know what I'm
He
saying?
picked
Is he playing
Louisville.
the game? No, I'm talking about the Ohio State game.
I think he picked
I
Ohio
don't see
State.
it. Did you pick Ohio State? Let's see. I know Todd did. 'Cause remember, this is a game, so I really want to know. Okay. And Todd picked Louisville. Okay. Jeff is being quiet for some reason.
Who that?
Jeff. Okay. Jeff says he's picking Louisville too. Williams. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Guys, and I know what you're saying, but I think this is going to come down to that fourth pick to decide who wins this game. Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah, I don't care if Ryan Day stays today. Good coach, though. All right. The game, the one we've all been waiting for, the onslaught, I call it. Alabama versus Auburn. Now, I've been sitting there seeing, and I'm going to check one more time. The spread for that one, we all know it's going to be at Auburn. Let me see. Nope, it's still the same. 14 points. Somebody said 13. Nope, this is 14 points, and we are going with 14 points.
Hey, my
How
man be
about it,
jamming
brother?
going against the grain today, baby.
Yeah. He's taking his best shot, ain't he?
Hey, I thought about doing the same thing today. I said, nah, I'm just sticking to what I feel for real.
Stick what you got you here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. What's your thoughts on Alabama and Auburn? I know this could be.
Roll Tide, roll, baby. Hey, this is easy. I ain't saying look past them, but I ain't worried about them. I'm gonna say that. But I will say this. This the rivalry week. Iowa week. Auburn gonna come out and give it all they got. Last week they got embarrassed by New Mexico State. They got embarrassed last week. This is the game to try to build some confidence in their team, fan base as well. And what other game to come out here and play leave everything out on the field. This game. This is probably their last game of the season. I think this is their last game of the season. So I'm expecting Auburn to come out swinging. But they're going to have to do something different. They're going to have to do stuff they haven't done all season. They're going to have to do stuff we haven't seen. Somebody might decide to want to play quarterback today. They might want to decide to throw the ball today. I don't know. I don't trust their wide receiver group. Auburn has a decent secondary. I will give them that. Auburn has a decent secondary. They will D up at times. So, they had that in their favor. Home field advantage. They definitely have home field in their advantage. Do I think Auburn wins this game? I do not think Auburn wins this game. I think Alabama is too focused on locked in right now. They have goals on their mind, and they know they can't take any game lightly. But that doesn't mean it's going to stop Auburn from coming out playing hard. With the spread on this game, I'm going Alabama. It's easy to me. Like, I did all that to say Alabama's going to win convincingly.
That was good stuff, though. That was good stuff. I like that. All right. I'm putting you down for Alabama. Phew. Okay. This is going to be fun. All right. Hey, guys, if you ain't heard me on the show, y'all don't already know. Alabama's going to win by a landslide. My only fear is just like Judah said. They're going to try something different. They're going to try some trick plays. They are at home. It's going to be loud. But I don't see anything on Auburn's side of the ball that's going to stop us from doing what we do. including our defense. Their secondary, you know what? It'd be a bragging right, be honest with you, that would be a good fit and ending to this season is to beat Auburn by 14 points or better. And all that is just a little thing that we could rub in Georgia's face. Hey, we beat him by this much. Y'all only won by 7. That's all that's going to be about. Just trash talking going on. But yeah, I do think they'll beat more than 14 points. I would take Alabama if they was probably 20. To be honest with you, but that's where I'm going. Alabama.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Before I forget, I want to thank 6-0 Alabama Tide and the Godfather of the SEC for donating the money to make this game very, very interesting. A lot of people have really been trying to win this money. Myself, I really didn't care, but I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy listening to Junior and the other people that have helped pick on the show. My LSU guy, Chris, or Junior's Chris, and Government Rags and Fitness. He was great. Sorry he had to do some things at work. And let's see, who else have we had on here? We had our Texas A&M guy. I can't remember his name. But we've had a lot of good people come on here. Yep. Jim. Yep. I forgot his name. It's been a while. So anyways, I really appreciate it. And I know Junior does too. I think he's had a lot of fun. I know I have. And we appreciate the guys that have put in the money to make this a fun show. We really do thank y'all. Okay. All right. I'm going to put it to you like this. This is probably the game that decides who wins or who loses. Okay. And I picked, because I didn't want to wait all night long to find out who the winner was going to be so we can announce it tonight on some show.
Yeah.
Jack State versus New Mexico State. Jack State is picked to win by 3. They are playing at New Mexico State. Okay. Who do y'all have in this one?
You said Jack State. Who is that? Jackson State?
Jacksonville.
Oh, Jacksonville.
Yes, Jacksonville. It's Jack State versus New Mexico State. They were picked to win. Hang on a second. I even looked it up. Just I'm trying to help you guys out. Yeah, I know I'm not going to win this stuff, but just for y'all. Here we go. Jack State is 8-3. They're playing at 4:00 today, and that's probably Eastern, against New Mexico State. Jack State is 8-3. New Mexico State is 9-3, and they are playing at New Mexico State. That's all the information I can give you, if that helps you any at all.
I don't know.
And there's a reason I picked this game. There's a reason I wanted to pick this game. For one, if Jack State beats New Mexico, how bad does that make Auburn look now? That's them going to New Mexico State's house. Okay? If New Mexico State barely beats Jacksonville, what does that still say about Auburn? You ought to be dadgum ashamed of yourself is what it means. All right. All right, I'm going to let you go with it, brother, before I make my pick on it.
Shit, man. Oh, gosh.
Picked a good one, didn't I?
Woo! Dang.
It's for the money, babe. It's for the money.
Is this the Jacksonville style Alabama?
I don't know. I know there's 2 of them.
I thought this may be the one out of Alabama.
There you go. If that helps you guys out. Oh, Jacksonville State Tiger. No, that's Jackson. We want Jacksonville. All right.
Yeah, Alabama. It's the one from Alabama. That's
Is it?
rise up. Yeah.
I
Going
thought it
Jacksonville
was too.
State, man. I don't got nothing behind it. I'm gonna just go with Jacksonville State, man.
Okay. Let me
Jeff
see that thing.
Stapleton,
What?
you ain't it neither, Jeff Stapleton. I think he waited. I was waiting on him. That's why I was stalling so long.
Well, now you want to see? Uh-huh. Where is Jeff Stapleton? I know I seen him. Oh, 0 for 4 or 4 for 3. Where does he say where he's picked? So I actually wanted to get Jeff Stapleton on the show, or Todd Coburn, or both, but we was just pushed so much this morning. I know Todd is picking New Mexico State. Ooh, and who is Jeff picking?
Roll Tide,
Yeah,
Bobby.
I'd say Jeff is playing the game. Hang on a second. Look here. Because he's been watching these picks. All he knows is he's got the same picks as you probably, and me, and probably most of the folks on here. So all he's got to do is one best Todd. That's
Yeah.
all he's got to do. Yeah. So I see Jeff's strategy here.
Hey,
But
but I hope he goes against the grain, because this is the one I was gonna go against the grain for. Like honestly, I do feel like the state gonna win this game. Jackson State known for playing good football, and New Mexico State is on the high too. If I was everybody, I'd pick New Mexico State.
yeah, I bet you. I think strategy.
That's if I was
think,
y'all. I'm not y'all.
all right. Now, is that your decision for now? Because I will give everybody a chance to mix it back up here in just a little bit. Is that your decision for now?
Yeah, that's my decision. I'm going Jack State, man.
All right. Just to be contrary, I'm going to pull for New Mexico State.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? You know, just to be
I
contrary.
kind of want to go with your pick because
Okay. All right. Now, guys, get your picks in now. And when I ask you this next question, there is no change in your mind. Okay. So go ahead, get all 4 picks put in. Okay, because this is important. This is for the money. Okay. So put all of them in. Your Ohio State versus Michigan. Michigan is picked to win by 3 at Michigan. NSJ and I both picked Ohio State. Kentucky versus Louisville. Louisville at Louisville, I should say, is picked to win by 7.5, which means they have to win by 8 points. Myself and Junior, we picked Louisville. Alabama versus Auburn. It'll be a fun game to watch. NSJ and I both picked Alabama. Let me make sure of that, Junior, because I don't want to mess it up. Jack State, the one I feel like this is going to decide to win, versus New Mexico State at New Mexico State's house. Jacksonville's picked to win by 3. NSJ is picking Jack State, and I am picking New Mexico State. Okay? Put them in. Lock it down.
oh boy,
Do you want to change? Does anybody want to change? I would like to see everybody. Hey, roll tide to you, Bobby. I'd like to see everybody's pick in there before I go with this next one. Jeff Stapleton is picking Jack State. And I believe Todd Coburn picked New Mexico State. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. William picked also New Mexico State. So it looks like everybody's trying to pick on one. Okay. That is all. I see what's going on here, but that's okay. It's coming down to 2 or 3. I know that. Maybe 4. All right. Here we go. The tiebreaker. Okay. We have the over and we have the under. And the number is 47. 47 points. Okay. Whoever picks the closest without going over is your tiebreaker. Okay. So I'm going to be looking over here at the chat room, and I'm going to go with the, how can I put it? Should I go with the least and let them pick, or should I go? I don't think it's fair to the people that have been up there in top rank, and I just feel like they should go first, to be honest with you. So, Todd Coburn and Jeff Stapleton, you're the first 2 up. Pick us over and under. How many total points in the game? How many? Over or under? 47. I don't want you going over 47. Put it that way. Who gets closest? Put it in. I want
This
to know.
the Alabama Auburn game?
Alabama Auburn game. It is. Don't have me go pick the one that was 66 points. Y'all wouldn't like that. They're deciding. I do believe. And here's the thing, guys. You can pick the same score as Jeff and Todd. Okay? You can pick the same ones without going over. The question is, are you going to be in the tie? That's the thing. So if Jeff and Todd or whatever, you catch up with Todd, whatever, you say what I'm saying. If you're tied, either way it goes, you can have the same one. And if not, if y'all end up with a tie of the tiebreaker, I got a trick for that too. So don't worry. But I don't think this is going to happen, but we'll see. Jeff is going. All right.
So he picking 45 for the total points of the game.
He's picking 45 for the total points. Okay. And Todd is saying that won't be that high. He is picking 39. So he's going on that Jeff went over, is what he's doing. Okay. All right. That is my 2 leaders. Okay. Oh, let's go with who's got 22s. Alabama Tide and Nick Saban Jr., my man. Okay. Same thing. You can actually pick the same scores. Because if you end up with another tie, I've got a remedy for that.
Can't go over 47.
Well, you can if you want to, but you'll lose. 47 is the total. If you go, that's the over. I'm wanting the under. How close can you come to that one?
We want the under.
You went under.
Oh,
The Alabama Auburn game.
It's stupid. Hey, I gotta go with Tyree said because that's what I was thinking anyway. I was actually thinking 46.
Okay. I couldn't
going
give it
47.
away. I couldn't give it away. Because it's like
I was
I said,
thinking 46 anyway.
Yeah. 47 is the middle line, but it's not over. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was going. I can't say it till the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, you're going 47. I take it.
And Tom Reed does the same exact thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking Bama's going more than 30. Yeah. Let's go. I'm locking that.
Okay. All right, you're locking that one. Where's my man, Alabama Tide?
Tom, you my guy. That's why I rock with you, dude. Great minds think alike.
See, I have to play fair. I couldn't tell you that.
Because I was like 46 anyway. I was thinking that anyway.
Yeah.
Why not do 47?
43 and a half. 40. That's 44, Justin. Come on. He's trying to be slick on me. All right, Alabama Tide. I'm waiting on your response, brother. Oh, you're picking 47 also. Okay, I see your strategy there. And that's not bad. If you end up tied with Nick Saban Jr., I got a remedy for this, guys. Don't worry. Don't think I don't.
Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors,
All right. Huh?
Rock, paper,
Rock,
scissors,
paper.
shoot.
And don't think I didn't seriously think about that, but I got a strategy. I do have a strategy for this, just in case, but I just don't see it going that way, but it could. Okay, now that's my 22 guys, right? My 21 and my 20. It'll be Rise Up and William. Rise Up and William. Give me your scores. 47 or less. The question is, you got to really think about this. Is Alabama really going to score that much? Or is, because, hey, if Alabama scores 47 points, Auburn 0, you know what I'm saying? It could go over. So think about it. Auburn, they know something. All right. William is coming in with 36.
I see you get
Oh, man, rise up.
video.
What's that?
Nah, he said, he said, NSJ, we coming, go down.
Oh, yeah. All right. Roll Tide Rise Up is setting at 47. Okay. All right. Gabe was giving me a hard time last night, acting like he was a dadgum Auburn fan. I still call him an Auburn fan just for convenience. All right, let me see something here. I'll go this and do this so I can get rid of that. Okay, now where am I at? William and Roll Tide Rise Up has given their scores. Me and George Lambert and B. Jabbin. We're 18 and 19. Is George on here tonight or today? I haven't paid much attention. But I know B. Jabbin is. Okay. George, if you're on here, give me your guess, okay? But right now it's going to be especially for me and B. Jabbin. B. Jabbin, what you got? I'm going to let you go first. 35. Give me 47. Okay. Because I think it's going to be more than that myself. All right. I'm going to give a few minutes for George if he's on here and see what he picks. Now, do the rest of you guys, do you want to play for fun? Just see how good you are, practice. Because if you do, go ahead and start putting them in, and I will write them down just to see what you come up with. Okay, I don't see George putting in anything, so I'm going to draw a line there. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen George either. All right, guys, if y'all want to put it in, go ahead. We'll continue on. All right, and I will write them down just for you guys. So, like I said, this is for fun. All right. Now, we're going to talk some other football implications. I want to hear from Junior. I really, really, really do. I've been waiting on this. I want to know what you think or your thoughts are on the Georgia game today. They were picked to win by 24. What are your thoughts?
They win by 24.
Okay, well, that's quick and easy enough. We'll move on.
No, I'm just look, Georgia Tech. Listen, I'm not finna discredit what they're doing. They're playing better football this year. What the quarterback they got, was it Haynes King or something like? I forgot what their dude name is. Came from A&M though. He playing good football. That might not be the spread. Like they might not beat them by that, but they're gonna beat Georgia Tech convincingly. I believe Georgia beats Georgia Tech convincingly. They will win, but not by 24. Yeah, and I was joking with that too. Though I said I don't think they'll I don't know if they'll beat them by 24, but Georgia wins convincingly in my book. So I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I've been picking Georgia by the spreads, and I'm riding with it today too. I don't care.
Hey, ain't it being played at Georgia Tech?
I don't know.
I think it is.
That sounds like a decent score. 42-21.
That's gonna be interesting just to see.
Roll Tide Rise up got 56 to 10.
He might be right. Let me see here. I want to see what they are. I think that being played at Georgia Tech. And that could be the difference, is what I'm getting at. Tom Reed says the nerd herd. Yeah, I think what time are they being played, Tom? I think it's more of an evening time. Yeah. I think we made some good picks today. I mean, we had, it's at Georgia Tech's house. Georgia Tech's house. It's Georgia. You know what? I'm going to say they don't win by the spread. They'll win, but they don't win by the spread. And just writing it down. I don't know. Let's have some fun with it. You're going to pick NSJ, and I'm going to go with Georgia Tech. Just by the spread. Okay, now these are going to have more implications. I'm going to get this last one out of the way. We all know that Georgia's going to win, and it's what I'm going for here is national implications. Who gets in, who gets out. Texas A&M versus LSU. And I'm going to just start off by saying LSU got one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. There's no doubt about it. I think he should be up for Heisman. If not, you know what I'm saying. He's got to be there. He's got to make that trip. And I think he's very strong contention of winning the Heisman myself. Do I think Brock Bowers is also there? Yeah, I do. He's a damn fine-ass athlete. I think he should be in the running. But that being said, okay. I do. I think he's
I agree with the spot-on athlete. I agree with that, but I don't think he'll be there.
He might not. I'm just saying. I do admire his work. Texas A&M, I think they didn't give it up. They're mailing it in now. This will be nothing but for pride. I just don't see that Jimbo Fisher being fired. They might actually try to play a football game and impress the incoming coach. So, but I just thought LSU is not the one you really want to go about doing that. So I'm going to pick LSU in this, including with the spread, which is 13 points.
Oh, yeah. Mostly Evan Stewart, the best wide receiver, did not make the trip with the team, speculating that he might hit in the transfer portal. Rumors out there that he might be hitting the portal. The rumors are, too, that we are probably like the front runners if he does hit portal, but got to look out for Ohio State and Texas as well, because they look to be top 3 as well. They don't have Max Johnson or the starting quarterback that they had at the beginning of the season. But they got out there, he looks pretty nice. I don't think going to Baton Rouge, Jaden Daniels will try to have his Heisman basically top off his Heisman run, his Heisman candidacy thing with this game. I think Jaden Daniels goes crazy. I don't think their Aggies are not there. A recruiting staff member has came out and said stuff about Jimbo Fisher when he recruited one class that he basically wasn't looking in character. He didn't care about the kids' characters. So he just went recruiting anybody, and obviously that showed when they got to Texas A&M. That shows. So a lot of stuff coming out about A&M right now. I just don't think this is their season.
Not at all. Okay. All right. Now if you guys are wondering what's going to be the second tiebreaker, if it makes it that far, and it's really simple and easy. If Junior's not in the tiebreaker, I'm gonna text him a number. Simple, plain and simple. And it's gonna be a number between 1 and 25. Okay, that's simple. Whoever gets closest wins. Rock, paper, scissors, brother. But I will send it to him before I ask y'all. So that way, when he says, "Okay, I've got it," then y'all pick, because it's not gonna be a predetermined number. That's all it is.
And
That's
it's
the
funny
second
'cause
tiebreaker. Go ahead.
no, I was saying I got one in my head already.
Yeah, see, but that's why I went 25. You can't just go
Yeah.
between 1 and 10. There's gonna be a wide range there to play with. So I said 1 through 25. I'll make it as fair as I can get it. Okay, so that's your answer to the second tiebreaker if needed. Okay. Washington versus Washington State. Played at Washington State's house. Washington is picked to win by 15.5, which means they're going to win by 16. What do you think, Eric? Jimmy?
I like this game. I actually like Washington State's quarterback. He pretty good dude. Pretty nice. Washington State doesn't have the best record, but I give it to them. They have played tough football at times this season. Another game. I just don't think that those guys gonna have enough though. I think they play a man, but I think Michael Penix Jr. and that offense is gonna go crazy and pull out Washington.
Okay. What about the point spread? 16 points.
I'm going with the point spread. I gotta go with my offense. Gotta go with the offense. I'm an offensive guy, so I always rock with the offense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Washington State is going to put their best foot forward. It is at their house. I say they lose, but I don't think Washington covers the spread. Now, what does that do on the implication of Washington being in the Final Four? Do they got to play? Excuse me. Do they got to play anybody in a conference game?
Yeah, they got play Oregon.
There you go. So here's what I'm getting at. These games have got implications. So win, lose, or draw on this particular game, all it's going to do is keep Washington in the Final Four. I'm trying to show people the path. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, but yeah, I'd say Washington holds their own. I don't think they'll win by the spread. Washington don't. So if I was picking, I would take Washington State. Next one, Florida State versus Florida. Big time. Florida State is picked to win by 7 points at Florida.
Well, I don't think neither team has a starting quarterback.
That's right.
Florida comes out and plays good at times, and a lot of times it's just floating it up. Without Mertz, I don't think Graham Mertz is playing. Whatever his name is, I don't think he's playing, Tom. I think both of them are out.
They are.
Florida State still has dudes. They're just missing their quarterback. We quickly want to dismiss Florida State because of their quarterback situation, but I'm one of the ones that realized a while back that didn't matter. Like I think they really dropped Florida State because of the quarterback situation. Honestly, I don't think it was right because until they prove otherwise, keep them there. And the reason why I say this, because y'all remember 2014 when we played a third-string quarterback in Ohio State? They went on to beat us and won the national championship. Mm-hmm. So until they prove otherwise, I'm going Florida State.
Well, if I remember right, they put Florida State out of the Final Four before they lost the quarterback, didn't Was it
Nope.
before or right after?
It was after.
I don't think they've done it just because of that. I don't. I think Washington is that much better than Florida State. I do. I seriously. But with that being said, you said that they knocked them down over that. That tells me.
I don't know. I don't know. That's just my assumption. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they knocked him down before. I do. I think they knocked him down before he got hurt.
Nah,
Okay.
it was this week
Was it
when they
right
dropped
after?
them 5. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you're right. I am. But I think it was already in their head that they was going to knock him down. I do.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm saying that it's not because of the quarterback. Because, hey, Florida coming back. I mean, Florida State still beat UNA like they supposed to have, you know?
Yeah.
So that's not telling me no, there's a reason. And I don't think it's because of the quarterback. So I'm going to say that Florida State is not what we think they are. Let's put it that way. And that kind of gives me a little bit of glimmer of wondering that the committee might put us over Texas sooner or later. And especially if we beat Georgia, I believe they will put us over Texas. I do. Maybe. We'll find out. And that's all to be seen here in the next couple of weeks, what's going to happen. So, have you got anything else, Junior?
No, I don't. I'm really interested to see how this play out. Like, honestly, I'm so curious about how things go now. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I kind of want to see everybody win out. I know it's teams that can't win out, like Michigan, Ohio State. I want to see it play out, see how it's going to do. Like, we went out, say we beat Georgia, and I want whoever else to win out because I want to see would they really hold Alabama being the number 1 Georgia. I want to see how much, you know what I'm saying, how would it play out? How would they hold that in their head? I really want to see. Because honestly, when I'm seeing, I think they really want to put Oregon in this. I think they really want to put Oregon in this playoffs so bad.
Well, I mean, you got the oldest quarterback in college football history, you know, starting to get letters from AARP. You know, they want to see him send him out with a gold watch. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the only reason I can see Oregon. Offense sells tickets, guys. And I think that's what the committee's looking at. Offense sells tickets. Defense wins championships. We all know that. So maybe that's why they want to get Oregon in. I'm going to say this much. I want everybody to win out. There are going to be teams, Washington, Oregon, Michigan, and Ohio State. There are going to be some implications going on here in the next few weeks. We beat Georgia. If we don't beat Georgia or Auburn, as far as that matter, we're done. All we can do is pat ourselves on the back. Hey, team, you were great. You've been fun to watch. I'll give them that. They have been fun to watch them grow. You know, we've got plenty to basically celebrate this year. But if all ends up, I'd love to play Texas again. I'd love to. If nothing else,
And I'm going to tell y'all right now, me, as a fan, if Alabama were to win out and we don't get in, like, that'd be the craziest scenario. As a fan, I would be mad. But if I was Coach Saban and that coaching staff, I'd be so daggone proud of that team from where they came from. I'd be so daggone proud of that team where they came from. Like, I know I'm cooking with hot grease next season. I don't want to think about next season without completing this season. Because I'm an Alabama fan. Bro, I don't see college football without Alabama in the playoffs or the championship. So these last 2 years has been rough without winning the national championship and not getting in the playoffs the next year. So as a fan, backstage when I'm not on camera, it's hard. The stuff I got to deal with from the Georgia fans I work with and that's all around me, that's hard. And it really hurts inside. But as me looking at it as a football dude with my football friend, I'm like, okay, it's all good. But, you know, if I was a coach on this team and Coach Saban, I'd be so daggone proud of where my team started from all the adversity they have come, the growth they have overcome, all that. I would be so freaking proud of Jalen Miro, Caleb Downs, like everybody on this team. Like I don't want to start naming names because I got to name everybody involved, from the people, the walk-ons that has had something to do with the process, the guys on the sideline that's keeping their motivation up, staying in tune with the team, ain't over there pouting with their lips poked out. Like, man, I'm proud of them guys, man. I'm proud of them.
They practice. They try hard.
Yeah, I spoke about growth all this season.
Mm-hmm.
Growth.
I picked it up for you.
Growth, and it's one of those things that we seen it. We seen it with the offensive line. We seen it. We seen it.
I seen it out of Milrow.
We seen it. Like, man, I can't say enough about this team. I'm proud of them.
We seen it out of Tommy Reese. I know he went through some changes. Man, I'm like you. There's so many players on here, and it's not just one guy. And I've harped on, and you know it just as well as I do. Team. This is a team. If you ever want to see what a team is really about, this one's it. This ain't no all-star stuff. This is actual team playing right here. And
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been watching just like you have, that growth over every position that we have. Every position. You know, quarterbacks, safeties, defensive line, the tackles, the secondary, the offensive line. They're growing, gotten better. They're starting to do what we want them to do. Tommy Reese has grown.
Let's talk about the running back room. Like, we haven't had no running backs popping off for 100 yards like a couple of times this season. But when you look at the stats, collectively, they're doing it as a running back group. They're doing it as a running back room. And me personally, yeah, it's nice to have a 100-yard rusher to see that on a consistent basis. But how Alabama been running the ball, getting it done by a committee, I would like to see that more, because that means we're getting people involved. We're keeping fresh legs in the game. And, you know, that's why the SEC game is going to be special, because when you look at everything, now I get far as stat-wise, I give them the edge at the quarterback position far as stat-wise. But when you start going to running back room, it's like kind of neck and neck. You know, it's kind of neck and neck. When you go to the wide receiver room, it's nobody that's just popping off at Georgia, but you see it doing it collectively. Same at Alabama. There's nobody just one person popping off in the wide receiver room, but it's done collectively as a group. So, man, this game is going to be the SEC game is going. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be the national championship game that should be played before the national championship game.
Yeah, I think so too. I do. I really have respect for both teams. I do, and I'm keeping it real, guys. I'm not trying to trash Georgia, but I am going to say this, Tom. You've said it, and I'm going to rebuttal you every dadgum time. Saying that you got the record of 29 is like saying Bo Nix is the best quarterback in college football for years and years. Hell, he's got an easy path. That's why I got out of the SEC. That's why Urban Meyer got out of the SEC. They wanted to try to make themselves look better. You start playing some damn better teams, and you can say that. If you had to run from Oklahoma and say that, yeah, I'll give you credit. But that to me is, man, I might have watched what I'm saying. I forgot where I was at. It's a joke, Tom. It's a joke. You can't. No way. I'm not accepting that, brother. But yeah, I do think this is a championship game. I do. Not just the SEC. National. I just don't see anybody else really competing with Georgia or Alabama the way they've been doing other teams. Now, if Georgia gets there, I believe they will be your national champion, to be honest with you. If we get there, I think we have just as good, if not a better chance than Georgia also. That's the way I feel about it. I don't see Ohio State. I don't see Florida State, Oregon, Texas. No, I don't think Texas could do like they did the last time they were here. Different team now. Different team. Oh, those teams include BAMA. How many years ago? Tom, tell me how many years? When's the last time y'all beat us? Come on, give it to me. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? That's Tom, be on my show tonight, brother. You better be there. I love Tom Reed. I love two
Yeah,
times.
that's my guy, man. Tom is my guy.
Yeah. I love Tom Reed. He's just trying to get me going, stir me up. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get out of here. It's been fun. Game starts at what, 12 o'clock for
Yeah, Ohio State,
season.
Michigan.
So if I played all the cupcake teams y'all played, we wouldn't lose either. Yep, Ohio State, Michigan. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna rise up. I enjoy them every time. I do. But some of the stuff they say, nah, you ain't got the schedules to back it up.
Hey, but I will say this. I gotta speak on it. I wasn't gonna even speak on it. It's funny how Bama fans, I'm finna get at y'all. How we say, and I'm saying we, because just like all fan bases do, we group it together. We group everybody together. I've been saying that cupcake or not, they've been beating them like cupcakes. They beat teams like cupcakes, so they do what they're supposed to do. But now you hear Bama fans that want to say Georgia got a good resume. That's one of the things I gotta ask: do they have a good resume, or are they still cupcakes? Like, where we gonna go with it? In my opinion, I say a good resume as far as they're undefeated and they're winning like they're an undefeated team. They're winning like they're the number one team. But we can't say they got a cupcake schedule then now, because it benefits us Alabama fans to say they got a good resume. I'm asking, which one is it? Is it a good resume now, or are they cupcakes? You know what I'm saying? Because we can't say the cupcake schedule then come out and say they got a good resume. Like, what is it?
Okay, can I respond to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this: Martin, Tennessee Martin, Ball State, UAB, South Carolina, Sissy teams,
Okay.
man.
I'm
not trying to throw off on their particular football teams. I'm just saying, come on, elites. Okay, our schedule was tougher than anybody else's at the beginning. Okay, but I'm just going strictly on Georgia here. Okay, strictly on Georgia. Then you go play I can't remember the whole schedule, but until they got to Tennessee played us. They got beat up. Okay, so it made it easier on Georgia. Every time that they play a team, it's after they play us. They gonna get injuries when they play us. We're tough. I ain't saying Georgia ain't. I'm just saying, we beat them up before they get to you guys. You get the easy road. That's what it is. You're taking the easy road, and you backed out on Oklahoma. Guys, come on. When has anybody ever backed out of a football game, SEC wise or anybody? Never happened before. Never. Jeez, Anyways.
But the Georgia
we looked at Tennessee,
really has
and now
something to do with
Tennessee's
that,
the Georgia. I think so. I do.
I don't think so.
That's just me. That's me and my little black helicopter up there going. So anyway, but then we give them credit for beating Tennessee, and well they should. All right, then they go and beat. Who else did they beat? There's so many no names. Oh, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is a good team. I'll give them that, but they're not good enough to beat the Alabama and the Georgias. Well, I put Ole Miss up there in top ranked. I put them up there okay. So does one game really build up their resume? Does Georgia Tech?
And see,
no.
I hear everything you're saying. But what I'm saying is, Bama fans out there saying they have a good resume,
No,
but then but before that they say they got a cupcake. What I'm saying is, we can't say one thing to try to make it benefit us. Because Tom Reed throwing out good points. I say they got a good resume because they undefeated and they beating teams like they should beat them. 4 playoff wins, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I'm hearing Bama fans say they cupcake schedule, but now they saying Georgia got to get resume. Like what
I don't
we
think
gonna
they do. And that's what I'm arguing against. I don't think that they do. I mean, Tom could sit there and any of them could say Mississippi or Chattanooga, Mississippi State, Kentucky. How many have you had? That's what I'm getting at. Your scheduling is basically ruining the Alabama's chances of getting into the playoff, and it's because of you. Okay, if we beat you, all right, let's go that route. So I'm not trying to really offend nobody here. If we beat Georgia, they're going to say, well, look at the weak schedule that they had. Well, it's the same thing can be said against Michigan. Okay. Maybe even Ohio State. This is what I don't like about college football, guys. If you're going to be champion and you want to brag on this and that, play some dadgum teams and get out there like the SEC West has done. SEC West is beat them up every year. Georgia, you know this. Tennessee knows this. You beat up your top echelon is Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, LSU, and then it's kind of like everybody else. Texas A&M, they were good there for a little while. You see what I'm getting? I'm saying the resume from Georgia is weak. It really doesn't put us that much up there as far as their resume. Now, according to everybody's rules and what they play with, yeah, we should be in the Final Four, in my opinion, if we beat Georgia. Now, for Georgia, if you beat Alabama, you will not have a better resume, especially toward the end of the year, that you ever could have. And if you win national championship this year by beating Alabama, I have to tip my hat off to you. That's all I can do. And that's all. I don't mind doing it. You actually would legitimately beat what I call a quality team in Alabama just to get there. Now, I'll give you that. I'm not going by the resume. Their resume will actually hurt us if we win. You believe it? I do.
Nah, I mean, it's one of them things.
I'm not going to say that they got a better resume.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and you answering the question on how and this is what I'm saying. You going by they don't have a good resume. That's cool. I'm just saying, it's Bama fans out there saying got cut that schedule. Okay, cool. Then now you hear some of them say they got a resume. So which one is it? Is what I'm saying for them. It's a lot of stuff I can't overlook. I see the schedule they play. I see the struggles they have. But in the end, when it's time for the big game, they get up for the game too.
No, I get it. And it's SEC football, regardless. Okay. SEC West versus SEC East. Who's got the better teams? Who's got a tougher schedule?
Of course, I agree with the West. I go with the West all day.
Easy. Okay, and that's what I'm getting at. When Auburn does good and they beat Alabama and teams in the West, they're a good team, and we all know it. When Tennessee is beating people from the East, they're just a decent team. If they were over on the West side, they stand to lose a game or two, and a game or two is all that matters right nowadays. I'm just saying, Tennessee Martin, guys, come on. Y'all want to pick out Chattanooga, Mississippi State, Kentucky, And
see, this is me. This is me. I mean, they can say the same thing about who we played our first game in Chattanooga. They can say the same thing. That's my thing.
All right, wait a minute. Now, here's my point. Okay, you got Texas A&M, who's crap right now. All right, but when we played them, they were ranked, they were strong, they were full strength, pretty near. Okay, so were we. Okay, when Texas played them, we wasn't strong, we wasn't full strength. Okay, but they beat us. So, that's a tough game. We took our chance. Georgia got out of theirs with Oklahoma. Okay, that does not set well with me. I don't care if it's SEC, and you sit there telling me that Kirby Smart and Georgia couldn't say, no, don't do that. We want to play them. Well, it's because y'all going to be playing them next year
And
in
I,
12 game.
me
No,
personally, I don't think Kirby Smart would have backed down from that challenge.
I
I
don't
really
think he would
don't
have
think
either,
Georgia.
but somebody did.
I don't think Georgia really. I really don't think Georgia had nothing to do with that. It was Greg Sankey that had something to do with that because Oklahoma. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal was. I don't even dig that far. But I really don't think that was a Georgia thing. And
All right, why
Georgia
did we
played,
not read or see anything that Georgia is mad about this? We never saw it. We never saw it. No argument against the SEC. Hey, no, don't take that game away from us. We've been planning this and we want to play it. You never saw it. They were like, guys, we got out of that one because our team is not good this year. We got a brand new quarterback. You know, that's what they're thinking. They're trying to build up for another championship, and you've been playing all these other teams, get your practices in. And I'm sorry, guys, I shouldn't be doing this, but no, I can't support Georgia in that decision. No. I'm sorry, Junior.
no, you go. No, this is why I brought it up for this.
I know they're going to join the SEC. So what? You play them this year at Oklahoma, okay? Next year you play them at Georgia. What's the difference? Nothing. Not a dadgum thing. Who cares that we played Texas? We'll be playing them again next year. Do you see us crying and is that no? We better knock them off our schedule this year. No, we didn't. Why not? It's the same dadgum thing. Do your dadgum research, Tom. Look it up. Why did they want to do it? No reason at all. That's like saying two politicians got together and one of them said, you know, I can make America do something that's for no good reason at all, but they'll do it. He says, you know, I'll take that bet. What is it? He said, let's come up with daylight saving time. There's no reason for daylight saving time. None. But farmers liked it because, hey, they can harvest a little bit more. But that's how daylight saving times come about. Facts, guys, facts. All right, we got to get out of here. Jeez. I love Tom.
Man,
I love
go.
to argue with Tom. Yeah, I love to argue with Tom. They're great guys. They are. They're great guys. I do love them. Let's get out of here, Junior. I've enjoyed my time. We got one more show. We're going to do the championship weekend. I kind of hate it because I've enjoyed my time with Junior and all the rest of them that's come on this show. All you guys on the chat room, you hear it all the time, but I am from the bottom of my heart with the Tom Reed, two-time Roll Tide Rise Up, William, Justin, Jeff, Blake, Stephen Hicks. I can't say all of you because I'm going to miss somebody, hurt somebody's feelings. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's been my pleasure with Waylon and Alabama Tide and 6-0 to have such a fun game. And it would not be the same show. I don't know that I even want to do it without Junior. He is great. And this is a collaboration between me and him. And he ain't done nothing but made it fun for me all year long. Junior, and I thank you.
No problem, man. Hey, this is like I said, you know, this is something I had wanted to do. So when you said it out loud, I was like, heck yeah, let's do it because it's something I was thinking of anyway. And this season's been fun. Let's thank who was it? Waylon 6-0. Alabama Tide. Hey, I appreciate y'all because I damn sure couldn't come out my pocket with no money to that. Man, but hey, I'm feeding kids over here. So I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate everybody in the chat that been tuning in. Justin Sumlin, Just Stapleton, Tom Reed, Blake Mile, Roll Tide Rise Up. Everybody Roll Tide Rise Up be working and he be dialed in on this thing. So hey, I appreciate everybody. Michelle Coggin, I got to stop naming names because I don't want to miss out nobody. But everybody that been in this thing, hey, I appreciate y'all. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more for the hoorah. Next week for the SEC championship. It's gonna be just for fun, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be just what it is, fun.
Let's me and you work together, see if we can get us another guy in here that might be fun. I don't know who we could get. I think it would be great if we could get Rise Up on our final championship show. I really do. but there's others too, but I have just so much for Rise Up. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much fun. Michelle, we will be coming on tonight. I picked the last game for a reason because it will be over with that we can announce the winner tonight. And we will get with you guys. Guys, you will have a choice. You can either get it by money order or you can get it by a prepaid card. I will have to have an address to send it to. We will work that out. And once we do, we will send you the money. And good luck to all y'all that are playing. Made a fun show. Junior, I'm out of here. You got anything else, brother?
Hey, Jeff Stapleton, next time you got to be a part of the show, bro. I like what you bring to the game, Jeff Stapleton. Like I really do like what you bring to this game. So consider being a part of it next time, man. Please. I really love to have you, dude.
I actually was thinking today I should open up the chat room and see if I couldn't get Jeff on. But you've seen what happened. We was all pushed, and if my brain would have thought about it, I would have got with him last week and had him come on this today because I thought the same thing. Him or Todd Coburn, to be honest with you.
Yeah, facts.
I've seen Todd. I'm sorry. Todd's a good guy, and Jeff's a good guy. I would have loved to have both of them on here. That would have been a lot of fun. Things you learned, things we could do next year, hopefully. Anyways, I'm out. What about you, brother?
I'm out too, man. I'm finna go in the house, man. Watch this, get this game going.
Yep, me too. Guys, have fun. Thank y'all for such a great year. Good luck to all of y'all, and hopefully we'll see y'all tonight.
Hey, one thing. Justin Summers said what time tonight?
I haven't got a clue.
Okay.
Well, the reason why we got other games, if you noticed, I've been trying to do a late night stuff, and I don't know if I want to come on that late at night, or if I just want to come on here about 8 o'clock my time or 9 o'clock. I've been trying to do some late night stuff. It's been fun. I've enjoyed that. But I want to make sure that we can get all the Alabama fans on because I know they're going to hoop and holler. I'm going to go with Stephen Hicks. Let's go 8 o'clock Central.
That sounds
How's
cool.
that?
Because the last 2 weeks I ain't been hopped on because, y'all, I've been locked on football. I've been locked on football these last 2 weeks. And basically after this game, out of Auburn game, to me, it's like whatever. Like, I seen all the other good games I want to see yesterday and stuff like that. So, and the other week, so I'm locked in tonight. I lock in tonight. If something crazy don't happen, but I don't predict nothing crazy happen tonight. So I'm locked in tonight.
Do me a favor. If you're doing any videos, do them before 8 o'clock because I'd like to see them. You know.
Oh, thanks. I will.
Yeah. I know you come to the show and everything, but usually by the time you come on the show, then boom, there's your show, and I want to go see it, and I can't, because I'm doing this show. At least do me that favor because I want to see your show before we do ours. I want to know what you've said. I don't want to have to wait. People realize I'd love to watch Junior's stuff. I really do. So if you can do it before ours, so I can watch them and enjoy myself. So all right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We can promote tonight's show, and tonight's show we'll start promoting Van's show for tomorrow. And all that kind of good stuff. But anyways, let's see y'all tonight. Y'all have a good night. 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Enjoy the games and y'all have fun.
Let's do it.
Tight, everybody.
Link up, baby.
You've got to be better in all 3 areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'd be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those 3 areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champions.